Zipporah was the daughter of Jethro, also called Reuel, the priest of Midian. Her Midianite heritage places her outside of the Israelite nation, yet her marriage to Moses and her actions show her inclusion in Jehovah's plans. The Midianites were descendants of Abraham through Keturah, his concubine, so they had some knowledge of the true God, Jehovah. This connection explains why Jethro, her father, is described as a priest who recognized Jehovah. Zipporah became Moses' wife during his exile in Midian. After Moses fled Egypt for killing an Egyptian taskmaster, he found refuge in Midian and was welcomed by Jethro's family. Zipporah and Moses had two sons, Gershom and Eleazar, whose names reflect Moses' life experiences and gratitude for Jehovah's deliverance. Key events in Zipporah's life. Meeting Moses at the well. When Moses arrived in Midian, he met Zipporah and her sisters as they were tending to their father's flock. Moses helped them draw water and protect them from shepherds who tried to drive them away. This act of kindness led Jethro to invite Moses to stay with them, and eventually, Zipporah became Moses' wife. The circumcision incident, Exodus chapter 4 verses 24 to 26. One of the most significant events involving Zipporah occurred as Moses and his family were traveling to Egypt in obedience to Jehovah's command to lead the Israelites out of slavery. The Bible records that Jehovah confronted Moses, seemingly seeking to put him to death. This was likely because Moses had failed to circumcise his son, a requirement of Jehovah's covenant with Abraham. Zipporah quickly intervened by circumcising her son, which averted Jehovah's anger. She exclaimed, "You are a bridegroom of blood to me," referring to the covenant relationship. This act showed her decisive action and understanding of the importance of obeying Jehovah's commands, even in a situation that might have been unfamiliar or uncomfortable for her as a Midianite. Separation from Moses. Later, it appears that Zipporah returned to her father's household with her sons while Moses continued his mission in Egypt. This is inferred from Exodus chapter 18, where Jethro brings Zipporah and her sons to meet Moses after the Israelites' exodus from Egypt. The reunion highlights the challenges and sacrifices Zipporah faced as the wife of a leader chosen by Jehovah. Lessons from Zipporah's life. Jehovah's Witnesses emphasize several spiritual lessons from Zipporah's life. Faith in Jehovah. Zipporah's actions during the circumcision incident demonstrate her willingness to align herself with Jehovah's covenant, even though she may not have fully understood all its aspects. This shows faith and respect for Jehovah's arrangements. Support for her husband. Zipporah played a supportive role in Moses' life, even under challenging circumstances. Her story illustrates the importance of mutual support and cooperation in fulfilling divine assignments. Courage and decisiveness. In a critical moment, Zipporah took swift action to save Moses' life and uphold Jehovah's covenant. This underscores the value of courage and quick decision-making when it comes to spiritual matters. Family and obedience. The separation from Moses and the eventual reunion suggest the complexities of family life in service to Jehovah. Yet, Zipporah remained loyal, and her sons were preserved, showing the importance of prioritizing spiritual goals while maintaining family unity. Zipporah in Jehovah's purpose. Though Zipporah is not mentioned extensively in the Bible, her role as Moses' wife and the mother of his children ties her to the broader narrative of Jehovah's deliverance of Israel. Jehovah used her actions to ensure Moses could fulfill his role as a leader. Her life reflects the diversity of individuals Jehovah includes in his purpose, highlighting that faith and obedience are more important than nationality or background. Final thoughts. The account of Zipporah encourages Jehovah's Witnesses to reflect on the importance of family, obedience, and faith in Jehovah's arrangements. While much of her story is left to interpretation, her decisive actions, loyalty to Moses, and willingness to embrace Jehovah's covenant make her a noteworthy example of faith in action. Please share and like and please subscribe.